Hello and welcome to Fortress, Alaska. I'm your host Dave, and today we are going to be talking about the Smith & Wesson 686 Plus. Obviously, this is a revolver. It's a 7-shot revolver. Open that cylinder there, and you can see there are 7 chambers in that cylinder. It fires both 357 Magnum and 38 Special. 38 Specials are great for plinking, target practice, day-to-day use, whatever. Then you put 357 Magnum in when you want it as a defense round. This is an all stainless steel revolver. It comes with rubber grips. It weighs about 46 ounces. It's with the 6-inch barrel, so it is a heavy revolver. And it is both double action and single action. So double action is just pulling the trigger, and single action, cock the hammer and fire. And it has an exceptionally good trigger. People talk about good triggers on 1911s or other semi-autos. None of those triggers match a good revolver single action trigger. The 686 Plus is an L frame, which makes it a medium-sized frame for Smith & Wesson. It comes, you can get it with 2.5, 3, 4, 5, and 6-inch barrels. And in the past, I understand it was available at 8-inch barrels, but currently I couldn't find any 8-inch barrels. So as of right now, it seems to top out at 6-inch barrels. And you can also get performance center models from Smith & Wesson, which are just these with a lot of custom touches to it. The Smith & Wesson 686 Plus was designed in 1980, and it was produced from 1980 till now, and will probably continue to be produced well into the future. So this is technically the 686-6, and the 6 means it has the internal lock device, which, no skin off my teeth, there's a little hole there for a lock. Makes no difference in my life. I've put the key away. I'm never going to use the key. I have no reason to lock the internals of my revolver, but they do it for legal reasons. So it's technically a 686-6, and the 6 means it's stainless steel. If it was a 586, it would be carbon steel. 686, stainless steel. All right, notice the difference between 38 Special and 357 Magnum. So the 686 has many uses. First of all, it's been used by police and law enforcement throughout the world, both in the US and Europe predominantly. It's excellent, depending on barrel length, for self-defense, concealed carry weapon, for hunting, target practice, or just plinking. It's an all-around gun. This particular one with the 6-inch barrel was selected because it's used for backpacking, hiking, and hunting. And the longer barrel is an advantage for hunting. You get more velocity, more energy. It's easier to aim with a longer sight radius. So this was selected for that reason. If it was just for defense, probably would have gone with a 4-inch barrel. But this one's also used for hunting, so it went with the longer 6-inch barrel. So quickly, let's go over the features of the gun. It comes with the nice orange sight, which, yeah, it's a so-so sight, really. It has fully adjustable rear sights. And as you can see, this one has to be drifted all the way to the right for me to be center target. And that's not with just me shooting it. It's with other people shooting it. And every type of ammo, I try at least 6-7 different types of ammos, different bullet weights, 38 Special, 357 Magnum, different manufacturers. And I have to have the sight all the way, literally all the way to the right in order to be center on target. And so I may follow up with Smith & Wesson and see if that can be addressed. So let's talk about disassembly and cleaning of the Smith & Wesson revolver. Disassembly, you don't have to do it. Maybe once every 5, 10 years, 20 years, You might take the side plate off and clean the inside, but with a stainless steel revolver, you really don't have to. I've honestly have a almost 30-year-old stainless steel revolver. I've never taken the side plate off. It works just fine. But I do take care of mine. So really for cleaning, you really just open the cylinder, and then you can use a cleaning rod, or you can pull a cable through the barrel and clean the barrel. And you can do the same thing to each cylinder. You just wipe it down and clean it at all locations, oil it, and put it away. It's not like a semi-automatic. There's not a lot to do. There really is almost no maintenance on a revolver compared to a semi-auto. As for reliability, this revolver has been 100% reliable with both 38 Special and 357 Magnum ammo. The trigger has smoothed out a bit over the probably close to 1,000 rounds I have through it already. The rotation of the cylinder smoothed out. Everything has smoothed out since I bought it. It just became smoother and better, but there were never any issues. It was a little bit rough when I first got it. I mean, you could feel it turning and moving, but that's all smoothed out after the amount of rounds I've put through it. So it's very smooth and very pleasant to shoot. That's the other thing. With the heft, like I said, 46 ounces, this really tames 357 Magnum. It's not a problem at all to shoot this gun. For those of you not familiar with the revolver, I do have a specific video just on revolvers, but to open the cylinder, there's a button. On Smith & Wesson's, you push the button and open the cylinder. When you want to eject the cartridges, you just push back and ejects the cartridges. As you can see, there's a star-shaped device there that's hooked on the rims and will push it out. That's why in general revolver cartridges are rimmed and not rimless. Rimless cartridges require to use a moon clip or a half moon clip so that you can easily eject them. I will tell you this though, non-brass ammo does not work well on this gun. In fact, none of my revolvers like non-brass ammo. They like it to be brass, not steel, not aluminum. They like it to be brass case. And I think that's just a quirk of revolvers, but in all reality, I don't buy nice guns to put crap ammo through them. So once again, I'm your host, Dave. This was Fortress Alaska, and this is our short review of the 686 Plus, an excellent revolver for day-to-day use for concealed carry, hunting, hiking, trapping, backpacking, backup gun for in the wilderness, concealed carry gun, anything you might want to use it for. You can get them with 6-inch barrels, 4-inch barrels, 5-inch barrels, 3-inch barrels, 2.5-inch barrels. So pretty much any length you want. And the advantage of the 686, as we mentioned before, is that 7-shot cylinder. So that's one more shot. So really this puts you on par with a lot of semi-automatic pocket guns and even some single stack guns like 1911s, P220s. You're pretty much on par with them. 7-8 rounds of shots. You can get 8-shot 357 Magnum revolvers, but then you get to a bigger gun. It just requires a bigger cylinder, and this is about as many shots as you can get in a standard cylinder. And as always, please like and subscribe. Ask questions, make comments, give me suggestions. And as always, have a good day and get out shooting. And if you haven't tried a revolver, I suggest you try them. My son thought he liked semi-automatics and he was shooting semis, and then he tried revolvers and he said, forget this, I'm using revolvers. He likes revolvers so much better than the semi-automatics. He shoots them better, he's more accurate, he's more comfortable shooting it, and it makes an excellent gun. So don't bypass revolvers just because they're old-fashioned or out of date or only has 5, 6, 7 rounds. Realistically, 7 rounds of 357 Magnum can handle any situation I can imagine coming across. So, as always, have a good day and get out shooting.